Have you ever felt a calling from a place you've never been? A gentle tug at your heart, as if a distant land is quietly inviting you to discover its secrets. For me, that whisper has always had a name: New Zealand. Even before I set foot on its soil, I felt its presence in my dreams, in stories I'd heard, and in the longing for adventure that never quite faded. It's more than a destination, it's a feeling. The crisp air that fills your lungs, ancient forests that seem to hum with life, and mountains that reach up to touch the sky, reminding you how small and wondrous the world can be. New Zealand welcomes you not as a tourist, but as a long-lost friend returning home. The warmth of its people is genuine, their smiles as bright as the landscapes that surround them. The journey starts with curiosity, a desire to discover what makes this place magical. It's the spark that ignites when you first imagine yourself wandering its wild spaces. This is an invitation to leave the noise behind and find yourself in the quiet majesty of Aotearoa, where every breath feels like a fresh start and every view is a painting come to life. Imagine standing on a deserted beach at sunrise, the golden light stretching across the sand, the only sound the gentle rhythm of the waves. Or gazing up at a sky ablaze with stars, the Milky Way arching overhead, making you feel both infinite and at peace. This is the New Zealand that awaits you, a land that reminds you of the simple, profound joys of being alive, where every moment is a chance to reconnect with nature and yourself. It asks only for your presence and wonder, rewarding you with memories that linger long after you've left. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer craving new heights or someone seeking peace and reflection, New Zealand has a corner for you, waiting to be discovered. The spirit of adventure here is infectious, nudging you just outside your comfort zone, encouraging you to try something new, to feel the rush of life in your veins. Every moment, from a walk through a fern-filled gully where ancient trees whisper stories, to sharing tea with a local in a cozy home, becomes a cherished memory, a story you'll tell for years to come. The country opens its heart, and you can't help but leave a piece of yours behind, forever changed by the kindness you've received. So come with me on this adventure. Let's answer the call together and see where it leads. Let's explore how this paradise can be yours, even on a modest budget. There are ways to experience its magic without breaking the bank. This is a story of beauty, kindness, and finding bliss in one of the world's most enchanting places. A place where every day brings a new discovery. Let the whisper become a call you can no longer ignore. New Zealand is waiting, and its story is ready to become yours. New Zealand's purity is something you feel in your bones. Air that sparkles, water that glows turquoise, and a sense of freshness that seems to renew your spirit with every breath. The country's isolation has preserved its landscapes in pristine wonder, untouched by the rush of modern life and protected by distance from the rest of the world. Here, nature is the main character in a grand, unfolding drama, with every mountain, valley, and river playing a vital role in the story. Walk through ancient rainforests, where only birds and leaves break the silence, and the air is thick with the scent of moss and earth, connecting you to a world unchanged for millennia. In a single day, travel from golden beaches kissed by the morning sun to snow-capped peaks that pierce the sky, from steaming geothermal pools to majestic glaciers that have stood for ages. Fjordland's cliffs plunge into deep waters, creating dramatic vistas that leave you breathless and in awe of nature's power. Meanwhile, green hills stretch endlessly, dotted with sheep and wildflowers, offering a peaceful contrast to the rugged mountains. Every turn reveals a new masterpiece painted by nature, from sweeping coastlines to dense forests, making every journey an adventure in itself. The concept of Kitiakatanga, guardianship of the land, is deeply ingrained here, shaping how people interact with and respect the environment. Conservation is a shared responsibility, visible in every well-kept trail, every protected species, and in the dedication of communities working together to preserve this natural heritage. As a visitor, you become part of this collective care, joining locals in efforts to protect and restore the land for future generations. At night, the sky dazzles. New Zealand offers some of the world's best stargazing, with clear, unpolluted skies that reveal the universe in all its glory. In places like the Oroki Mackenzie Dark Sky Reserve, the Milky Way stretches above you in breathtaking clarity, a river of stars that seems close enough to touch. Lying beneath that infinite sky is a humbling, moving experience, filling you with wonder and a sense of connection to something far greater than yourself. It's a reminder of our small place in the universe and the beauty that surrounds us if we only look, inviting us to pause, reflect, and cherish the symphony of nature that is New Zealand. Think paradise is out of reach? Here's the secret. New Zealand can be surprisingly affordable. With just $700 for a week, after flights, you can experience the best of this country. Travel simply, embrace the local way of life, and skip expensive hotels. Stay in clean, sociable hostels for $25, $35 a night. meeting fellow travellers from around the world. Cook your own meals with fresh local ingredients, sharing stories in hostel kitchens. Get around with budget-friendly long-distance buses or ride-sharing. Both offer freedom and local insight. The best things here are free hiking, swimming, picnicking and marvelling at waterfalls. New Zealand is one giant national park, filled with priceless experiences that cost nothing. Enjoy classic Kiwi takeaways like fish and chips on the beach or a savoury pie from a bakery. With a little planning, your $700 stretches further than you'd imagine. The richest travel experiences aren't about how much you spend, but how deeply you connect. New Zealand proves adventure is for everyone. Beyond the landscapes, New Zealand's true treasure is its people. Kiwis are famously friendly, welcoming you with genuine warmth and openness. Minakatanga, showing respect and care for others, is a cornerstone of the culture. Don't be surprised if a stranger offers directions or invites you to a barbecue. There's a relaxed, down-to-earth attitude that encourages you to slow down and savour the moment. The country's diversity adds richness, from Maori traditions to a vibrant mix of cultures. New Zealanders radiate a natural beauty, healthy, active, confident and independent. Their spirit reflects the land resilient, adventurous and captivating. It's the human connections that linger long after you leave. You'll remember the farmer who points you to a hidden waterfall, the hostel owner sharing stories over coffee, the laughter under a starry sky. These moments transform a trip into a life-changing journey. The people of New Zealand welcome you into their lives, leaving a mark on your heart. You'll promise yourself you'll return. That's the true magic of Aotearoa. Choosing must-see places in New Zealand is like picking a favourite star. They're all brilliant. On the South Island, witness the majesty of the Southern Alps and Rocky Mount Cook, towering above the blue of Lake Pukaki. Explore the coastline's subtropical Bay of Islands in the north, wild west coast beaches in the south. Abel Tasman National Park offers golden sands and lush bush, the perfect marriage of forest and sea. The lakes, Wanaka or Wea, are mountain-framed jewels, perfect for swimming or quiet reflection. Queenstown, the adventure capital, dazzles with its beauty and energy. Don't miss the charm of small towns like Arrowtown with its gold rush history, or Kaikoura, where whales and dolphins play. On the North Island, Rotorua's geothermal wonders bubble and steam. Each place is a unique snapshot of New Zealand's character. Together they create a collage of memories you'll never forget. To truly understand New Zealand, connect with its Indigenous Maori culture. This isn't a museum exhibit, it's a living, breathing experience. The Maori worldview is deeply tied to land, ancestry and spirit. Visit a marae, be welcomed with a pueri and feel the honour of ancient tradition. Attend a cultural evening in Rotorua, witness the haka, hear traditional songs and see art that tells ancestral stories. Maori carving and weaving schools reveal the meaning behind every pattern and symbol. Te Reo Maori, the language is woven into daily life. Learn a greeting like Kia Ora and you'll be met with a smile. Food is another pathway, traditional hangi, where food is slow cooked underground, shared in community. These experiences are genuine invitations to share in the spirit of the land and its people. Maori culture is an integral part of New Zealand's identity. It's a beautiful fusion of past and present. Embrace it, and your journey will be richer. This is the heart of Aotearoa. So there you have it. A glimpse into a land as kind as it is wild, where every horizon promises a new adventure and every encounter leaves a mark on your heart. New Zealand isn't just a place, it's a feeling that stays with you, lingering long after you've left its shores. It's the memory of a mountain view that takes your breath away, the T-bird song echoing in the morning air, and a stranger's smile that makes you feel at home. This journey can be yours, a dream waiting to be realised, a story waiting to be written in your own words and memories. Don't let it fade into someday. Turn your hopes into plans, and your plans into reality. The world is full of wonders, but few are as pure and welcoming as this, where nature and people invite you in with open arms. Let this be the year you say yes to adventure, to stepping outside your comfort zone into the unknown. New Zealand gives you exactly what you need, even if you don't know it yet. Moments of awe, peace and discovery. The first step is the hardest. Booking that ticket, packing that bag, believing it's possible, and trusting that the journey will change you. Share your journey, inspire others, and become part of a community of dreamers who know the world is meant to be explored. The magic of travel is in the sharing. Stories told, friendships made, and memories cherished together. The land of the long white cloud is waiting. Mountains that touch the sky, beaches that stretch for miles, forests alive with ancient secrets, stars that light up the night, and people who welcome you as one of their own. The whisper on the wind is calling your name, inviting you to step into a world of wonder. Are you ready to answer? To open the door to something unforgettable? The journey of a lifetime awaits. Let your dream become your reality.